It is 5:47 in the morning. We are waking up. We are out the door. Someone did not get a good night's rest. Happy anniversary.
I'm just gonna not say anything.
We've been running with the night, with the night, with the night. We've been lovers, filled with colors, undercover, undercover. No one knows you the way I do, though you're forced to.
Welcome to day 33. Today
Happy
is
anniversary! Yay!
It's our 18th wedding anniversary today.
Woohoo! We made it!
And we're gonna celebrate it by going 29K.
Surprise, kids!
Yeah.
Yay!
We're going all the way uphill all day.
So we're leaving Villafranca del Bierzo, and we're thinking about going to O Cerebreiro, which is about a 29K walk at this point. It would have been 31K, but we missed a turn. We wanted to do like 2 uphills and downhills.
We wanted to, so the option here is you have a road, you have 3. So you have one that goes through the mountains, which is what we were trying to take, but we missed it in the dark. And then there's one which we're currently on, which is beside the road. It's one of the safer beside the roads because there's a barrier right here to the right.
And at 7, 8 in the morning, there's no cars on the road.
Yeah, there's no cars, and what we get to see around us is really beautiful, but I'm bummed we missed the turn because I wanted to go to the mountains.
And then
Avalon is very happy.
Yeah, I am very happy. And
Are you happy, Largo?
The third trail is up and down, up and down, up and down for like the whole way there.
Is that the hardest one?
Yeah. Mom, what's the third?
We gotta figure out how to get on that one.
No, that's
Avalon
not
just has
funny.
the up and down one.
We're super excited about today. We're back in nature. We're outside of like cityscape, and we're gonna sort of hold on to this nature type walk as long as we can.
Hey, look,
We hear the last 100K is not that exciting. So
what's really weird is that like yesterday, not yesterday, but last time we were walking, we were just walking through towns.
Yeah.
Like town, and then like walk through nature for like 2 minutes in town.
And now I'm thinking, wow, I really wish I had those mittens.
I think Avalon's really complaining about breakfast this morning. She has an apple and she has an empanada. This is our breakfast this morning.
It's our anniversary today, and they cooked us dinner last night. So we had a different dessert.
Yum. This is really, so what's our choices? We have bacon and eggs. We have pancakes and sausage.
I love bacon and eggs right now. It's a lot of sugar. First thing in the morning, but whatever.
The restaurant here is closed, Jess, so I don't think that there's going to be food except for what you have right there.
Okay.
You okay with that?
No, I want bacon and eggs.
But it's your anniversary.
It's my anniversary.
You get anything you want today.
Go find me a chicken.
That's not funny.
Bye, have a nice hike.
Yes.
Can you help me put this?
How far is the next one? 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour.
I'm gonna put more stuff in your pack.
Buen camino. If they can do it, so can you.
I know. What day is it?
33.
Day 33. I have to ask the kids. How'd you sleep, Avalon?
Well, except in the morning.
Yeah, I slept well except in the morning. Largo?
Well, except in the morning.
We had a rough morning. We're not going to go into the details because it's rehashing old stuff, which we don't need to do. We're starting off on a positive note, right, guys? All right, aches and pains.
My thighs, my calves hurt.
Your calves hurt. Largo?
My calves, feet, legs, and thighs.
My neck hurts. I had an amazing massage and everything else feels great, but I think it ignited a nerve in my neck that I have issues with, so my neck hurts today. But everything else feels great. Will, how do you feel?
Nothing's wrong today because it's our anniversary, so I'm not going to complain about anything because I love you.
I love you too. Happy anniversary. Was I complaining?
No. just being observant.
Being observant. We're pretty tired today, guys. We didn't get much sleep, but we're taking a good attitude. Noah's going to be cranky on our anniversary, right? I'm talking to myself. It's a rhetorical question. All right, we're gonna hit it today. Hit it hard, right? Or kind of hard. I think we're gonna stop early to celebrate our anniversary with what?
We did your anniversary dinner last night, so.
I know, that was a lovely dinner you guys
With
made.
baby
videos.
With baby videos. That's a great idea. We can watch the baby videos.
Largo, was mommy tickling you?
Pio! Get them sticking things out of my face. No, Pio! Oh yeah, that's so cute, cute, cute. Goo.
I'm glad I brought those in the kitchen sink.
I'm glad you brought this. We're finally going to use them after 30, how many days? 33 days.
Whoa. This is part of our day every day.
Doing the number.
Doing the number.
A lot of work goes into this.
It's very complicated and very technical. Today we had a stick and some mud.
Each day someone takes the responsibility of writing, designing, constructing the number. And we try to do it a little different each day depending on the terrain we're in. And today's a little muddy, so.
And Avalon's busy concentrating and focusing how to write it.
She just keeps her foot in there as a foot model because it's not her day to design it.
What book are you reading today?
I am saddened to say that I saw the movie without knowing there was a book. But I'm reading Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and it's very different from the movie.
What happened to the book about that you're reading about I Love the Camino?
That's not funny.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark.
Okay, so for our 18th wedding anniversary, we're gonna do something really special. She's not gonna hear about it until later on, but Avalon over there is gonna help me out quite a bit. You're gonna help me, right, Avalon? She's gonna help me. We're gonna do something really fun. Now, she's not expecting this at all. This is not planned, this is not staged. Well, we're gonna set up a camera, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I am now picking, it just happens to be available on the side of the road. Jessica loves mint, and she loves to make it in tea. She loves to have it just about everywhere. She loves the way it smells, and we're having it all over the place. We're gonna stage a wedding.
We're not.
Yes, we are, and this is gonna be her bouquet. So it's awesome because not only does she have a bouquet of mint, but then she can make tea afterwards, which is like her favorite thing to do.
Dad, your bride is getting away.
Okay.
Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am
Walking with
my
Avalon and Largo is a lot of fun because they talk constantly. It's not good when we get talking and thinking a lot. Watch out.
It's not a good thing when she starts getting her thoughts all wound up in a tizzy.
I can't think right now.
You're doing well.
I do have something intelligent to say, just not right now.
And my heartstrings are pulling like the tide.
You're weird. Oh, that hurts.
That drew a spark was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love,
I have a very serious topic to cover with you guys right now.
Jessica,
That's a beautiful bouquet.
18 years ago, you said you spend the rest of your life with me.
This is beautiful.
I had nothing to do with this.
Is it mint?
Mint in there? Will you spend all 18 years with me?
I think so. It's our anniversary. It's so romantic with everybody. Yes, I will.
Thank you. Largo's gonna marry us.
I declare you husband and wife.
Oh, thank you. That was much quicker
Wish
than
I had
last
some
time.
rice.
We're all drinking tea with
These are our flower girls.
All right, Jess, we are now married. We're in the honeymoon stage. What are we gonna do for a honeymoon?
Yeah, but he's like, oh my god, this is
Let's get a private room tonight. Let's spring for a private room.
Oh my gosh, you know what I want? 2 ice creams tonight. I love it. 18 more years. We're gonna be great. I don't know if it's 18 or 36 or whatever the case may be.
Well, yeah, you said, is it only 18? What's happening?
Well, we've done 18, so I mean, I figured this is gonna buy me a couple more years.
A couple more years, yeah, it's the best bouquet ever.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here.
Did you get your ears, Largs? The back of your neck?
Yeah! Largo, you are dying. You need to warn me.
All right, we've got 11K, guys.
Yes.
11K until...
What? No, we're not going to the top.
We're not that far.
We're not going to the top. Well,
Maybe we could stop for lunch midway?
lunch,
And La Faba?
lunch, and then I'm going into my new book on Tape Zone. Because my deal was to listen to 1 hour of Don Quixote. Don Quixote was like the thing that Deadpool was based off.
It was not
but
based
not,
off Deadpool.
But not as many bad words. And it was like in the olden days. Like
the olden days.
The
Like 10
Bronze
years ago.
Age.
So a lot of these roads that we're going on are, I mean, this part of the Camino, there's a lot of just like roads, side of the road traveling, and there is, besides the dogs, you know, the Camino has a lot of roads. There's mostly paths, but what we heard and what we read in the book by John Brierley, the whole Camino Frances book, we talked about that a couple of days ago. Anyway, 500 kilometers of the 800K is paths, like normal like dirt paths, gravel paths, up mountains, down mountains, side of the road that is separated by pavement. Other 300K is like this. It's basically 200K of actual like nice narrow streets that are not very populous, and then there is another 100K which is like side of the road, which you share it with oncoming traffic. It is what it is. You know, you share the road with those who are on the Camino. The Camino's been there for ages and decades and centuries and so forth and so on. Very few people get injured. You know, you don't want anyone injured, but it is what it is. You just have to be careful.
I said, if we can do it, you can do it. Yes, you're in better shape than that.
Smile, please.
So as we're running into this town, we're basically about to go ahead and go up to the uphill that is O Cerebreiro there. And essentially, the first thing you run into is this. It's like a dream tree. Everyone's like super excited now because number one, it's in the shade, and everyone needs a little bit of shade. And then the thought of, you know, putting your dreams on a tree. It's your own way of sort of spirituality at this point.
Dream tree or something.
Avalon, what is your dream?
None of your business.
Largo, what's your dream?
None of your business.
Oh my goodness.
I dream to travel the world with my parents. Bah! Whoa!
Pretty solid dream.
Here come your parents.
Does anybody have dreams?
You're funny.
You can't look at mine. I don't want everyone knowing my dreams. It's a secret.
Mom, I'll just pull it off the tree
It's
and
like
look at
blowing
it
out the
after.
candles. I'm not showing you, Will. Get that camera out of here.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great, thank you.
So how long have you had this place?
I started in 2016, and Yeah, it was just kind of like fed up with all the fear and bigotry and xenophobia and, you know.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. So it was, the idea is to just give people who don't travel a chance to have direct contact with travelers instead of learning culture from Facebook and mainstream media and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, but if I tell a local person, hey, come hang out with pilgrims, they're like, why?
Yeah.
But if I say, hey, come share your culture, tell us what you know about food, music, whatever, agriculture, something that they're interested in, they come because for the activity, and then they start talking and hanging out.
And they share this information with the pilgrims.
Exactly, and then the pilgrims share with them, so they have a chance to learn. They see the humanity in one another, you know?
Right.
So you're no longer a Muslim, you're just a guy that likes to play guitar. And it's really powerful, you know?
It breaks down stereotypes and barriers and gives you a more global outlook, and that's awesome that you're doing this here.
We really had a lot of success, and what we inspired is a sister project. So we have about 60 volunteers in 20 countries. It's a mixedmovement.com. We're creating a platform where anybody can organize an activity in a city they live in or a city that they're traveling to.
I think this is amazing, though. This is a cool idea with a cool concept.
Yeah,
it's the future of travel.
Yeah,
I really
it's
love
great.
it.
So we're on the final stretch now. This is after lunch, rested, feet up for like an hour. We got about 7.5K, which is like a 300 or 400, almost like a 450 meter climb. This is gonna be a tough one because it's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's gonna say like 2 or 3 hours, and there's very little in the way of water or services or anything else. There's like one town in between. But we're gonna get there. We were told by friends that they have the most amazing sunsets from up there. So once we heard that, we knew that we had to make the climb all the way up to the top today. Otherwise, we would have probably stopped right when we had lunch.
It's really hard to stop when you're in that last couple hours.
Yeah.
Because your feet really hurt when you start up again.
I think that's kicking in now.
Yeah. You think we can do it in 2 hours?
We gave the kids some ice cream, so the magic elixir maybe.
And she had ice cream. They both had coffee. You had a coffee. I had a Fanta. We're good. We're good to go.
There's a lot of horses out there. I think this guy needs to give someone a ride.
Please don't kick me.
Did you just say beer?
I said it's a good time for beer, but I don't know if I'm going to have one or not. Well, it's definitely not every day you see something like this while you're having your ice cream and your Fanta. Oh my gosh, this is really fun. Oh, here comes Mr. Bull.
This is part of your anniversary gift, Jess. I arranged for a parade.
It's hard to tell. What do you think it was? Which one was it? Does anyone know?
A mom.
It was one of his parts. It was hard to tell. It kind of.
The cow part of
How could you miss it? It was huge.
We're almost there, Logo. All right, something important's happening now.
We'll be like,
We're quitting. We're gonna sleep here.
No, we've entered a new province.
Yay, Galicia!
We haven't celebrated the province that much, but today we are.
Yes.
Because we just need something to celebrate. And you know what I also hear? There's ice cream. Yay, ice cream!
Ice cream! Woo!
where?
In Galicia. Woo!
And the people from where we used to live in Boston. Quincy, Milton. You live in Milton or
Live
no?
in Quincy, work in Milton.
All right, you both live in Quincy.
Yeah.
All right, woohoo!
I think they've seen them already, though.
I know, but we haven't introduced them. They're guest stars now. Okay's getting replaced. Just kidding, okay, wait for us.
This is the honeymoon suite we've been given.
We have the bed together.
The executive access to the jacuzzi room as well.
This is very romantic on our anniversary. Hey, we're here. We're doing this. Life could be so much worse. I love you guys. Right now, Will and I are enjoying our anniversary, 18 years of marriage. And I couldn't pick a more beautiful place. Well, I didn't pick it. It just happens to be right outside our Albergue tonight.
Time can never be your trusted friend or your sworn ally. No, it's the harshest mistress of all. And life is just a chain of moments spent, 1,000 hellos and goodbyes. Maybe a love like ours can lead out its call.
We are day 33 and we're closing this out. Happy anniversary, sweetheart.
It's our anniversary.
Oh my gosh. We did one of the most strenuous hikes of the entire Camino today.
We did. I feel great. I think it's anniversary.
Were amazing. I don't even know. I mean, we're at the point now. They said they could have gone longer. They said they could have gone longer. We're at the point right now where we're looking down at the road and we're seeing a sign to Sarria, which marks the 100-kilometer mark to the end, which is where everyone else jumps in to join in the Camino. And I feel like we're
sad.
I don't want to share this Camino with anyone else. I'm being selfish right now. I'm sorry.
I know. We don't want anyone new to join at the 100-kilometer. We want all the people that have been here so far. Is that bad? That's bad.
It's really bad because I feel like this community, this family that we've actually started is going to be now sort of joined by others. And we're excited to meet all you guys who are going to be joining us. But I know this one thing to be true, is that this is a very special place.
It is, and I think, I mean, like we said, we haven't formed one Camino family. We've been parts of many, plus we've strengthened our own family. And we got a little nostalgic today, thinking, wow, there's about 2 weeks, maybe a little less than 2 weeks left.
There's less than 2 weeks.
And, you know, we didn't, I don't know, it's hard to say, it's hard to leave the Camino. It really is.
We're asking the hard questions. As what happens when we get back to our life in the RV? Yeah. it's not like we're going back to an office job. But what happens when we go back to the life in the RV? And we love
our life in the RV. There's nothing. We haven't come to any grand epiphany where we want to change anything. This has just been really amazing, truly amazing. And connecting with the kids, connecting with each other, working on business development in a setting that we're just so free and open. And okay, we're not going to get too new agey on you because we are going to talk about this again. This is not the end of this. But how much have we spent today?
Hold on. But if there's one thing I've learned so far in this whole Camino,
only one.
If there's one thing, there could be more.
Okay.
Is that, you know what? There's an entirely different way to live your life than what you think you have it as right now. I mean, there's so many people doing so many things differently and living their life in a way that you just only thought that, you know what? I read a blog post about it once, and but it's happening everywhere, and that's what we're learning here.
Yeah, I think it's really fun to kind of be in the hip pocket of people making big changes in their life and at really big crossroads, and they've kind of found their way on the way, and they're like, I'm going to do this now. And although we don't have any big plans to change anything.
But I think we're taking nuggets from everyone.
Yeah, it's really fun to just, you know, I mean, that's part of what we do as World Towners is that we invest time in people and cultures and learning about them. It's not just about us traveling and the sights we're seeing. And this adds a whole new level to it because people are they're changing their lives and they want to live more present and they're sharing their stories and it's really inspiring. It's really, truly inspiring. Okay, what did we spend today?
So what did we spend today? Okay, so the Albergue right here, we're telling €6
$6 a night. We were going to spring for the private for 12 each a night, but then we said, nah, why would we do that?
Let's go back to our roots.
We heard this place had no shower curtains and no shower doors, and we thought...
And it's true. There are no shower curtains.
And I think the kids are like, what? So I held a towel up, Avalon showered, and finally she was just like, whatever.
There's shower walls, but no shower curtains.
Right, and they're just open in the front. And I was in there showering, and I heard someone like walk around the corner and gasp, like, oh, oh. And I poked my head out, and I said, I know, there's no shower curtains. And she goes, oh. Oh, And I said, just give me a minute. You can have my kind of corner stall. But I think it's great to come out of your comfort zone. And I think, you know, just become more comfortable with your body. I mean, we're not sharing this bathroom with men, which often happens. But then when we share with the men, we have curtains and doors and all that stuff.
So, so we spent a total of 113 euros. And because we spent extra on ice cream because it's our anniversary, I'm okay with that.
Or a little over budget.
And beyond that, we went 29K and the kids were outrageous. Boom. It was amazing.
29K. And although I am tired, I feel great. And when we've done that before, I've just been totally spent. I've worked in my bed until my head flops and my laptop kind of drops like to the side. And I feel really, really great. So we're definitely stronger. And we started in Villafranca and we're in where are we? O Cerebreiro.
We need
Avalon. She's the only one who knows where we are.
And essentially, we're good. I think we're really good.
And how cool was it, the two girls that joined us today? So they are... When we used to live in Boston, we lived in Cambridge, but we also spent 5 years living in a suburb of Boston called Milton. And someone from Milton knew she was coming. Someone from Milton connected us with her, and she and a friend are hiking with us now.
So like 6 degrees of separation from WorldTowning. And we're all good. Okay, we're done. Buen camino. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And there's very few days left, so we're really just...
We're sad.
We're a little sad.
We're going to soak it up. Bye.
Bye-bye.
He looked like he was in charge.
He's in the back. He's in charge.
Did that ruin your shot?
Well, I arranged that for your anniversary. All you were thinking about were private parts.
You were saying like how much it was. I thought I'd help you out.
I was pretty shocked to see that. No.